What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? This is your boy, is Nefarious here, and I am here for another edition of the Atlanta Falcons PML series. We are here in week 3, and we got some big news to get to. But before we do that, let's take a look at some of the stuff we got to look at. The mock draft, not really focused on. We got to do our regional scouting, so let's choose our regional scouting focus. So in the West, we got QBs. We're going to change that, set scouting focus. The strengths and weaknesses we really can't focus on right now. Actually, I don't know if we could set it later on. Let's go with wide receivers for now, just in case we can't reset it later on. We'll put the scouting focus, but the draft class aren't in yet. We do custom draft classes; they aren't in yet, so we will do defensive ends or. No, we don't really need safeties. Maybe a middle linebacker. We'll do a middle linebacker here. Northeast. We'll set our scouting focus to. Let's do offensive tackle. We do need offensive tackles. At least one. We need one. Let's take a look here. We're gonna probably go with defensive tackle or defensive end. We'll go with defensive end. So that's the scouting focus. Now let's take a look, see what else we got to do before we play our game. We also got the race to 85 to talk about. We got our weekly strategy that we do off here. Let's take a look at, let's just take a look at the race to 85 because there's not much to talk about this week. Oh, before I forget, there is some big news. We are not playing Bijan Robinson this week. He is coming down with the flu. He is not feeling well this week, so he was a game time decision. He is actually going to be out this week, so it's going to be the Tyler Algier show. So let's see if we could get it done with Tyler Algier and Kyle Pitts and everybody else without Bijan Robinson. So that's going to be the challenge today, getting it done without Bijan Robinson. But that's pretty much going to do it for this. Let's jump into the race to 85 and let's see who we're focusing on this week. Here we are with the race to 85. And first one we got is Taquan Graham, a defensive end. He's going to replace Calais Campbell and Grady Jarrett at one point, so we got to get him right. He's another focal point on that defensive line like Zach Harrison. Moving on, we got Arnold Ebiketie, one of the fan favorites, came on strong last season. Hopefully we could get more pressures and more success from him on the edge. But we're going to put some AR into him. You got finesse move, block shed, play rec, and power move. And then we got Troy Anderson in the middle, the athletic freak linebacker. We're going to get some play rec, some man cover, some zone cover, and some pursuit into him. He's got a lot of athleticism, so if we're able to build him, he'll be a focal point of the defense. Then we have D'Angelo Malone, the Western Kentucky product, finesse move, block shed, play rec, and impact block. We want him to be a force on the other end, opposite of Arnold Ebiketie. So let's see if we can do it. That's the race to 85. Let's jump into the game. And we got the Detroit Lions. Here's the kickoff as we take it out to the 30, a short kickoff. And we get our offense on the field. Remember, no Bijan Robinson this game. So we got our guy, Tyler Alligator. We're going to call him the Alligator. Tyler Alligator with a good run there. And then we got finally Drake London getting more involved with a nice slant route. We're going to run a fake screen, but he doesn't bite on this, and we get sacked immediately. A good job by him by not biting on that fake screen. Then it sets up a third and long situation. We're going to go underneath to our wide receiver, Scotty Miller. Settle for the field goal. We want to make sure we get points here. We don't throw any interceptions. We get the 3 points, so we go up 3-0 on our first drive. So definitely good to get points on our first drive. Here we go. This is the key to the game right here. How good is Jahmyr Gibbs? He's been really good so far this season for him. Can he be good against us is the question. So far, we gave a big run, and then we just gave a big pass to Andy Isabella. Here he is. He's throwing it right at Lorenzo Carter, who was just sitting there in our user. And we're going to take it all the way down to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and we're in the end zone as Khalif Raymond could not catch us. Here he is on the second drive, down 10-0. He is going to get sacked on a RPO that he held on to. Here it is again. We're going to drop back. Well, he's going to drop back. He's going to go to the sideline. What a great catch by Amon-Ra St. Brown, and that's why he's got that superstar below his feet. What a phenomenal catch. And then we're going to give up another big play. This one to Sam Laporta, the rookie tight end, gets 20 plus yards and a illegal contact to boot. So he declines that so he could get downfield. But we get a nice sack there by, you guessed it, Arnold Ebiketie, his third sack of the season. So far, so good. And he misses the field goal. So it's 10-0 after that drive. He missed a big field goal there. Here on third down, we're going to run it up the middle with Tyler Alligator. And he's going to take it 20 plus yards. But we have to settle for a field goal. So we didn't get much out of that drive. We just got a easy little chip shot field goal. I would say this was about 35-36, nothing too crazy, but we got a 13-0 lead. So a 2-score lead here. He's dropping back. He's gonna go across field to his tight end. We break that up. Well, a good play there, and then he's gonna punt. We're gonna try to block it, but a nice pickup on his punt team. We're gonna get it. We're gonna go to the left and get tackled. So here's another drive. It's 13-0. Can we add to it? We're gonna run an RPO, and we accidentally hit circle. This was a play where it really hurt because we were just hovering our finger over a circle, and we got a little too close and a little too antsy, and we tapped that circle button for an easy pick six. That was just a bunny for him to take. As we have a third down, we're going to get a 4th and 1 after missing on a drag. And then we're going to go for it, and we're going to find Drake London over the middle. Nice catch in traffic there, giving us a first down. So 13-6, we're driving. We're in the red zone. We're going to try to find Kyle Pitts, and it's intercepted. What a great play by his defender. That was a good route and a good play, an even better play by the defender, giving the Lions the ball, but it doesn't amount to anything with a little time left. 13-6 is the score at half. Here we are picking it up in the second half. He's going to start with an RPO, and he's sacked by Ebiketie. I don't know if that counts for a sack because it was an RPO, a read option. And then the very next play, he's going to find his wheel route once again out of that bunch formation for a first down. Andy Isabella out of that bunch of formation is destroying us. And there's Jahmyr Gibbs. Not much of him so far this game, but he finds the end zone there. And then we're going to find the veteran. We're going to find Julio Jones on a corner route. What a great catch there. And then we're going to find Kyle Pitts on this deep end as we had the seam trying to distract him. And Kyle Pitts is going to weave through traffic for a touchdown, making it 20-12. So we got the game pretty much in our possession with an 8-point lead. He's going to find Andy Isabella on that corner route. Or was that Khalif Raymond? That might have been Khalif Raymond on that corner route. So a good job by him hitting us with that shot play the one time we fell asleep. And then we get a nice sack there, but that time by Grady Jarrett getting involved. And then he's going to find Khalif Raymond once again on a drag route, try to get a first down, but he's going to get a 4th and 4. Here he is on 4th and 4. We press, but we're unable to get to the sideline, and a nice play and a nice catch by his running back Montgomery. And then he's going to have Jahmyr Gibbs punch it in with just under 3 minutes left. Here we are in a very next drive. Well, this is his 2-point conversion. I apologize. His 2-point conversion. He fails, so it's 20-18. Here we are on a very next drive, and there's 8 minutes left, not under 3. We got Julio Jones on a zig route. He catches that. He gets upfield. And then we're going to run a PA once again after all that running early on in the game. See if we can get him playing the run a little aggressive. We do, and we get Jonnu Smith open in open field, and he gets us a first down. We're dropping back once again, and that is going to be incomplete. That was a good throw and a bad attempt at a catch by Scotty Miller on that corner out. We have to settle for a field goal on that third down. So 23-18, we're up by 5. Can our defense make a play? He finds his wide receiver Isabella on a drag route, and we get an unnecessary roughness. So if that wasn't bad enough, he also gets 15 plus yards. And then he's going to find his tight end on the same concept. Both times we weren't able to follow the drag coming across the field. And then he's going to run a little inside zone to get a first down on the 3rd and 2. So he's here first and goal with under 3 minutes left now. And can he get it into the end zone with a 5-point deficit? He's going to throw it to the flat. We have a defender there, and Gibbs breaks 2 tackles. Great break of tackles there. And he's going to go for 2 to try to make it a 3-point game. And we're able to break that up. So a good job by our defense. 24-23. We just need to get in field goal range. We're running the play action. We got Scotty Miller on the outside. Great play there. Great call. And then we're going to do it again. Let's run a play action and see what happens. He's going to go to the flat, and we got the tight end over the middle, Jonnu Smith, right over the middle. He's going to take it inside the 40, so we're already in field goal range. We got the game pretty much at hand. Very next play, we're going to show man blitz, so we're going to hit him with a screen. He shows man blitz, we hit him with a screen. He's trying to let us score, but we're not that dumb. We're going to go down inside the 5. Why would we score that early when we could kick a game-winning field goal? And there it is. The final score to this game, 26-24. Your Atlanta Falcons move on to 2-1, taking down the Detroit Lions without Bijan Robinson in the lineup because of his flu, and we got to check the stats of this game and see how we did. All right, everybody, so here we are with the final score. The final score of the game was 26-24, last second field goal. We jumped out to early control in this game, and we kind of made some mistakes with Ritter. One was the accidental button push. The other one was just a bad read. Taking a look at some of the stats, 333 yards of total offense, 71 rushing yards, 262 passing yards, 16 first downs. We lost a turnover battle. Like I said, just one really bad play and then one bad read. He had a time of possession though. Taking a look, 19 of 30 for 277, 1 TD, 1 interception for Jared Goff. Desmond Ritter, 20 of 28, 271, 1 TD, 2 interceptions. So we did pretty good. We just had that one mistake early on, that one button mistake, and then we had a bad read earlier. Algier in the game without Bijan Robinson, 14 for 73. Jahmyr Gibbs we were able to contain, 16 of 48 with 2 touchdowns. Taking a look at the receiving, Jahmyr Gibbs, 6 of 59 for a touchdown, 5 for 80 for Isabella, 4 for 60 for Julio Jones. Scotty Miller had 4 for 55. Jonnu had 3 for 52. Kyle Pitts had 3 for 41. Cordero Patterson had 3 for 28. And Drake London finally getting a reception, 3 for 35. We want to get him involved a little bit more than that, but we were able to get him involved a little bit. 3 tackles for loss for Lorenzo Carter. Taking a look at the sacks, Grady Jarrett had 1, Carter had 1, Arnold Ibikiti had 1. He's been pretty good. I think he's had a sack in 2 to 3 games so far. Lorenzo Carter also had an interception, that pick 6 that we had. And then you had Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph. The RPO that we threw the interception on just really wasn't it. Taking a look at the forced fumbles, Lorenzo Carter had 1. We weren't able to recover that though, and then we had the 1 TD by Lorenzo Carter. So an interception and an interception, a forced fumble, and a sack. So he played his butt out pretty much. Let's take a look at the post game, see if there's any upgrades that we could use. I know we didn't get some of these staff points, so that sucks. So we're going to skip that. Should have won the battle, but, you know, it is what it is. Jeff Okuda is going to upgrade, but we're going to hold on to that because we are using AR. Another guy we're using AR on, so we're either going to upgrade him at the end of the season or we're going to wait until next season when we cap everything at 85. But that's pretty much going to do it here. You know, we moved to 2-1. Next week we got the Jacksonville Jaguars. So it's going to be a tough game. We'll see if we can come out with a win. But I hope you like the content, and I'll catch you next time.